Hey, the best squad, it's your girl, Ebony the Best. Guys, so I am coming to you with a video regarding Martell Holt. Just trying to figure out when is this shenanigans gonna end with Martell? When will Martell stop harassing, trying to find out who Mel is with, who is in Mel's underpants? Why is it any concern of him? What's his obsession with his ex-wife that he repeatedly tried to tell the world, oh, I have moved on. I am going to show them what it's like to co-parent. Now, guys, I'm going to read this to you, what Martell had said. He said, Melody, please leave me alone. You moved on. I've moved on. Stop attempting to destroy me. We have 4 beautiful children together. Stop going on live and doing interviews if you don't want to speak positive about the father of your 4 children. I have not spoken negatively of you. And y'all, we know that's a bold-faced lie if we've ever heard it, right? Because Martell, every chance he gets to speak on Mel or to speak on the situation to try to make himself look good, or that he's not the cause of his marriage, or he just did what Mel told him to do, to go get a girlfriend. Basically, he's not the cause of it. Mel is. Now, Martell has been out here, dating openly. He tried with Kenya. Kenya says hell to the no. But he went to the gullible one, Sheree, who says yes to him. Now, we know Martell is trying to up Mel in any situation he can, even though he claimed he made her, but he can't make coleslaw. But that's another story by itself, right? Martell made a post the other day about Devyn Keith. And he says, y'all, let me know if Melody Cherie or anyone else started a GoFundMe for Devyn Keith. I have a little something. Meaning he's saying he have a little something he can put towards, any money that Mr. Keith might need. Now, we all know him because Martell came out trying to call himself calling out Mel's boyfriend, only to learn that that wasn't Mel's boyfriend. Now, we don't know how Martell get the information, if he did a drive-by, walk-by, run-by, any of the buys that he did to find out or try to see who Mel is with. From my understanding and what's being said in the streets is that someone told Martell that they were dating, but apparently, I guess he wanted to see what would happen to Mr. Devyn Keith. He went to the town hall to hear him speak, and all of a sudden, Martell is having remorse for what he did. This is what Martell says. I lived most of my life in District 1, so I know how much has changed because of Devyn Keith's leadership. I attend Terry Heights Elementary School, blah, blah, blah. I was brought up in Terry Heights, Butternut, and he lists all the projects that he lives in. I'm not going through it. Through the areas in which I grew up, I have generally been labeled poverty-stricken. You should know you did the ATM robbery, and have often seen less deserving. I am proud to have been raised there. Many, many great people from those neighborhoods have, and this is why I'm always supporting Devyn Keith. This is why I've always supported Devyn Keith. And his intentions were genuine, and his words were backed by action over and over again, which we can't say the same for you. But being a man of action who is deeply committed to his work does not mean that he is a man who is exempt from making mistakes. It should, however, mean that in the midst of his mistake, and he deserves the same consistent support that he has offered others in the past. I had the privilege of attending the Huntsville City Council meeting on Thursday and was empathetic to Devyn's acknowledgement of how he has how he has his action have impacted his mother, grandmother, family, friends, and constituents. I admire his resolve and move forward to despite missteps. Prayers up for him. You see, if it was me like the councilman, I would tell him, you know what, keep your dang prayers, okay? I don't want no fallen angel falling on me. You're a disgusting piece of human being, Martell. To try to think that you was trying to out the person you thought Mel was dating with and think that, oh, he might have broke code. Why do you care, Martell? Why do you care if you've moved on so much? We must have heard you 20, like so many times saying, oh, you know what? I've moved on. I'm with Sheree, blah, blah, blah. So why does it matter so much that you know who Mel is with? What concerns is it of yours, Martell? What you did was despicable. You brought this man to the forefront who's probably not dating your ex-wife. And again, it don't matter. But you brought this attention on him for what? And we know you did not write that speech because we heard you and how you fumble on your own wine launch speech. It was disgusting. Now, Mel and the councilman does have an event coming up for Easter. But yes, the people let Martell had it in the comments section. And they were like, just letting him know that, you know, you shouldn't be even coming on here trying to talk about anyone making any form of mistake when you yourself is an alleged bank robber. Now, guys, these comments was already posted, but I thought I'll put them there. I just think Martell is disgusting, and for him to come and try to backpedal, I honestly believe that Martell is a case of fatal attraction. He's a case of ID, one of those forensic file for my man situation trying to happen. Like, enough is enough, and you really need deliverance. Somebody need to call this so-called therapist that you claim that you're talking to now to let her know that, you know what, give him back his money because this therapy is not working. Had it been working and you're working on yourself, Martell, you wouldn't have found time to try to think that you were outing Mel and you look like a clown. But you know what, Martell? Men like you, God is going to bring to your knees. Believe that. You're an evil person. You make reference of your children and how important they are to you. Is this important? Is this what you're teaching them to do? Not teaching them how to let go. You said in one of the reunion how you're gonna show people how co-parenting is done, and you're doing an awful job of it, might I add. Let go, Martell, and move on, because you're gonna end up in jail this time for good if you don't stop this narcissistic behavior. I don't like to label people narcissists because I don't have a degree in that area. Even though I'm in that field, I don't have a degree, so I don't diagnose people. That's not my job. If people can't believe that Martell would not hack Mel's phone and believe that he can continue on with this behavior and this is normal, then cast members, y'all need to wake up. Your friend needs help. Kimmy, your boy needs help. But guys, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.